In this video, we're going to be talking about the new Downtown 4 packs coming out tomorrow in NBA 2K25 Myteam. With Invincible Kevin Mchale, who can play small forward. We have 100 overall Elgin Baylor, who can play point guard. Dark Matter Dennis Johnson, that can play point guard as well. And then also Joe Dumars, who can also play the point guard position. Why did we put 3 cards at the point guard spot? Does 2K have something against with dropping centers? Because I'm not understanding. Like, genuinely, are we ever going to get centers in this game? Literally every single drop is point guard, shooting guard, small forwards, and potentially some power forwards mixed in there. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous, guys. Like, where are the center cards? Where are the big men in these drops? Like, it's just kind of crazy. Like, there's a lot of big men that could definitely get new cards. How come we don't see a diamond or a dark matter Tyson Chandler, a card that was a really good diamond, right? Why don't we see a dark matter Kalal Ware? Like, can we get some sort of big man card in this game? It's getting kind of crazy, but I do want to talk about these Downtown 4 cards, see what all these cards are potentially going to look like on 2KDB, and talk a little bit about the market and just what we can expect with these Downtown 4 packs. But first, I want to see, are people talking about the same thing as I am with like it just being point guards? HDB, bro, what are we saying? Where is Invincible Rui Hachimura with, okay, that is just insane. Michaela W, but can we get something that isn't exactly? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mchale's gonna be good, but it's just like, I don't know. More unobtainable cards. These cards are definitely obtainable. What are we talking about? Wait, he might be fire. Small forward Mchale. What in the mid? W Elgin Baylor. Yeah, no center still. Like, I just don't understand why there's no centers. It's just crazy. I mean, if we talk about Kevin Mchale here first, how tall is Kevin Mchale? Is he 6'10" or 6'9"? He's 6'10" that can play small forward. This is gonna be forgot what Tabo's on. But yeah, Kevin Mchale, he's going to be a really good small forward card. He's 6'10" with a 7'1" wingspan. Like, he's going to be incredibly good, you know, just because of his height. They're going to give him a good jump shot, I would assume. Pro 2 fade. They might not give him the best sigs in this world. I feel like they're gonna hoe him a little bit when it comes to the sigs, and they might not give him like all the best sigs. He might have like Garland dribble style, but Fox size up, or he's gonna probably have Kemba or Curry skate, but they might not get a good behind the back. He's not going to be like completely souped out. At least that would be my prediction and my guess. But I mean, he'll be a good small forward card, 100%. And now to talk about the 3 point guards. A lot of people seemed hype and happy about Elgin Baylor that he can play point guard. But isn't it because he's 6'5"? I mean, like, I guess, yeah, cool, he can play point guard, but he's 6'5". So, I mean, was Mitch Richmond also not 6'5"? Right? And we got him a couple drops ago, like 6'5" point guard, 6'8" wingspan. Is Elgin Baylor going to be much better than Mitch Richmond? I mean, he's got a horrible base right now. Like, they better not keep the Brook Lopez base. He'll be a good card if they change his jump shot, and if they give him good sigs, he could be a good point guard. But I don't know why everyone was getting so excited for a point guard Elgin Baylor, because isn't Dennis Johnson also like 6'4", 6'5", right? 6'4" point guard, 6'7" wingspan. I mean, like, we're getting 3 short point guards, because Joe Dumars, if I'm correct, is 6'3" or 6'2". My guess is 6'3". Joe Dumars, 6'3" point guard, 6'6" wingspan. So we're getting a 6'5", a 6'4", and a 6'3" point guard. I mean, who cares? Like, they might make Joe Dumars or Dennis Johnson really good. They might give them the best sigs in the like. They'll probably give one of the two the best sigs in the game with a really good guard jump shot. But who cares about a 6'3" point guard unless you're like a Deron Williams or a Chauncey Billups, you know, where they made those cards like the best sigs in the game. Because sure, if they put on, let's say, Dennis Johnson, the best sigs, which is the Garland dribble style, Steve Francis size up, Curry or Kemba escape, Trey behind the back, Zach LaVine moving step back, Pro 2 fade with the changed all new really good jump shot. Yeah, if they do that with, let's say, Dennis Johnson or Elgin Baylor or even Joe Dumars, cool, those cards will be good. But we already have them. We already have Deron Williams. We recently just got Chauncey Billups as well. We already have these cards who are, you know, 6'3" a point guard, 6'6" wingspan, but again, have the best sigs in the game, Pro 2 fade with a really good jump shot. We already have 2 of those cards. Why do we need 2 more? And that's if they even make them that good, which they probably won't because it's a Tuesday drop, and they don't really seem to make the Tuesday cards all that amazing, besides a couple cards here and there. Like Bill Walton's pretty good, Rick Barry was really good, Artis Gilmore's good, Rudy Gay was really good, and that's about it, to be honest. Like, George Mikan was okay, Julius Randle got a couple sig upgrades, but not a changed jump shot. So it's like, this is the most underwhelming drop in my opinion. Even last week's, I mean, I guess it was really bad, but like Julius Randle was a little bit more, you know, enticing at the small forward position. Bill Walton was more enticing because he actually had some size at the power forward position. Kevin Martin, at least, was a 6'7" shooting guard. There was some height. Like, I mean, at least there was decent height at all these positions. I will say Kevin McHale is a lot more intriguing than obviously Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is probably one of the worst invincible cards in this game. I'll give you that. Kevin McHale is going to be 10 times better than Derrick Rose. Actually a very usable small forward. But the rest of the cards just look so disappointing to the point where I don't really even care. I don't really care about any of these cards, to be honest, besides I guess Kevin McHale. But again, who's going to pull that card? He's an invincible. I guess you can open up that 25% equal chance box, the 51 pack box, and you have a 25% chance to pull Kevin McHale. But if you don't pull Kevin McHale, I mean, you're ending up with 100,000 MT, because Elgin Baylor might sell for 200k at the most. Dennis Johnson and Joe Dumars, even if they're completely cracked, I mean, Deron Williams and Chauncey Billups are like 30k, so they're still going to be 30,000 MT. So I think this is good for the market, though, I will say, not because of the names, because you guys are probably saying, well, you know, why would it be a good job for the market if the name's really bad and these cards suck? It's because now people are not going to open up, I would assume, people probably still will, for the chance, a 25% chance to pull Invincible Kevin McHale, but people might be more inclined now to open up the normal 51 pack box that does give a 100 overall topper, and I want people to open up those boxes, because then the market's going to drop for 100 overall cards, because every time someone opens a 51 pack box that does have the 100 overall toppers, means they're going to pull a 100 overall card that is sellable. That's going to decrease the market. It's going to add more supply onto the market. There's going to be more cards, you know, that are 100 overall that are sellable on the market, which means the market, you know, probably going to go down quite a bit for 100 overall cards. So I actually don't mind that this Tuesday drop isn't all that crazy. I do wish like one of the Dark Matters was a big man. Like if that was Dark Matter, I know they're just doing this set as like it's called Downtown, but they're dropping players from the 50s that probably never take a, like did Joe Dumars ever shoot more than like 3 threes in a game? Maybe Do is an absolute sniper, and I could be absolutely tripping. Actually, no, Joe Dumars, he played sort of recently because he was the 2000s, right? I think I'm tripping. He wasn't the 90s Pistons. I think he was, or is, I gotta search it up, boys. Hold on. I'm testing my ball knowledge. When did Joe Dumars play basketball? Was he the 90s Pistons or like the O Pistons? Because I know he played obviously on one of those. Oh no, so he was the 90s. Okay, yeah. So he's an. I mean, how many threes did he shoot a game? I'm literally the content's so bad, guys. Like this is such an underwhelming content drop that we are on Basketball Reference right now, seeing how many 3-point shots did he take a game. He shot 38% from 3. Hold on, am I a cat? I'm a casual. Hold on, I meant Elgin Baylor, guys. I wasn't talking about Joe Dumars. Of course he shot 3s. I knew that, right? It was Elgin Baylor. Guys, see, come on. I'm not a casual, guys. I'm not a casual. I was talking about Elgin Baylor. He never take a 3-point shot in his life. I'm tripping, man. I was definitely talking about Elgin Baylor, guys. He's never taken a 3 in his life, because I don't think there's a 3-point shot back when he played, right? So yeah, I mean that makes sense. I knew I was right back in the 60s and 70s. There's no 3-point percentage. There you go. So I was right. Anyways, I was just saying a Khalil Ware, a Tyson Chandler would be cool. Those type of big man, but they're not going to drop them because this set seems to only be for older players. But yeah, hopefully guys enjoyed this video, I guess, and let me know what you guys think about the Downtown 4 drop coming out tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.